Caitlin Clark's teammate calls out Selection Sunday's absurdity as Hannah Hidalgo and co. suffer major disrespect. Back in 2023, the Iowa Hawkeyes were one of the best teams in the country. They had a 31-7 record, a Big Ten tournament title, and Caitlin Clark, arguably the best player in the nation. But when Selection Sunday rolled around, the committee gave them a no-2 seed instead of a no-1. A lot of people felt Iowa had been undervalued, but the Hawkeyes didn't waste time proving the doubters wrong. They went on an incredible run, taking down powerhouse South Carolina in the Final Four and making it all the way to the national championship game. Fast forward to now, and it feels like déjà vu. But this time, it's Notre Dame in the same boat. The Fighting Irish were ranked no.1 late into February, stacking up impressive wins over top teams like UConn, USC, and Texas. They had the resume, the talent, and the momentum. But when the brackets dropped, their seeding left analysts and fans scratching their heads. And here's where it gets even more interesting. One of the people feeling that frustration firsthand, Caitlin Clark's former teammate. As the Fighting Irish, once ranked no.1 deep into February, found themselves unexpectedly slotted as a no-3 seed, Sydney Colson didn't hold back in an interview. "You said it, crazy disrespectful," Colson remarked. "If you're Hannah Hidalgo, if you're any player in that locker room, what's going through your mind right now?" "Oh, I like it. You can already see it, the way that kid plays. She already has a chip on her shoulder." A chip on Hidalgo's shoulder? That might be the committee's biggest mistake. Hidalgo, one of the most electrifying players in the country, is already playing with an edge. Just ask South Carolina, the team she torched for 31 points in her college debut. Or NGIT, against whom she tied the program's single-game record with 12 steals. Even Gino Auriemma admitted, you put all her talent together, it's a really difficult matchup for anybody. What's your perspective on? Have an interesting take? Debate. Though she's not the only threat at Notre Dame. The entire roster has contributed to make teams resume like that of a powerhouse. Wins over no.3 UConn, no.4 USC, and no.5 Texas. A 16-2 ACC record. 8 victories over ranked teams. By all metrics, they were in the no.1 or no.2 seed conversation. Instead, they got a no.3 seed in the Birmingham 3 region, a decision that stunned the basketball world. However, Notre Dame's seeding isn't the only head-scratcher this year. South Carolina, a team riding a 48-game home win streak in SEC play, was handed a no.2 seed despite an argument for the no.1 spot. On the men's side, North Carolina received a surprisingly high seed despite a shaky case compared to other bubble teams. These decisions have left fans and analysts questioning the committee's logic. While upsets and surprises define March Madness, some of these choices feel less about parity and more about disregarding proven success. Now, Irish has no option but to dominate in March Madness. First up is Stephen F. Austin, a mid-major powerhouse that averages 77.9 points per game and thrives on aggressive play. Win that, and potential matchups against Michigan, Iowa State, or Princeton loom. Iowa State's Audie Crooks dropped 40 points in last year's tournament opener. TCU, a team that already beat Notre Dame this season, features Sedona Prince, who had 20 points, 20 rebounds, and 8 blocks in their previous meeting. And if the Irish push through, a potential Sweet 16 clash with LSU and Kim Mulkey awaits. Mulkey has built her squads for March, and the Tigers will hunt redemption after last year's tournament disappointment. Sydney Colson said it best, "If you're Texas, you might be a little pay that Notre Dame is in your bracket because you know they're not really a 3 seed. Notre Dame's seeding might have been a mistake, or it might have been the catalyst they needed. Either way, their journey through March Madness just got a lot more intriguing."